Good right hand from Ruiz. Body shot from Goodman. Good jab from Goodman right there. Goodman trying to walk him down. Body shot from Goodman. Then up top, jab from Goodman. Ooh, yeah, good. Goodman is all over him. Goodman with the left hook. Body shot from Goodman. Then up top by Goodman. Goodman is swarming on him. Boy, if Goodman has some power, boy, he'll be raw in the game. Okay, Ruiz coming back with some combinations. Goodman landed one of his own. A left hook. Ooh, good body shot. Then up top from Goodman. Another body shot from Goodman. Uppercut from Goodman. Ruiz is trying to bounce back, but shit. Goodman is all over him. Good body shot from Ruiz. 10 seconds left. 11 round, 12 round bout. Up next, we got the Tszyu fight up next. Y'all stay tuned. Man, Goodman was putting it on him right there. Walking him down. Walking him down. Shout out to the Bronze Bomber. Shout out to Deontay Wilder getting the win over Derek Chisora today. Split decision. Called out Anthony Joshua to his face. You know, Anthony Joshua just looked at him and, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if that fight will ever happen, but shout out to Deontay Wilder. Come back and get a win that was much needed. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis will be rematching Albright in May 16th, I believe, in his hometown. So we got that coming up. A lot of people don't appreciate that. Keyshawn talking all that noise, and then he go rematch a fight that he already won. You know, so I don't know. How y'all feeling about all that? All right, here we go. The final round with Goodman and Ruiz. Got to fix the tape. Timeout. Got to fix the tape. If Tszyu gets this win tonight, he will be facing Earl the Truth Spence. I want to see what Spence looks like on this comeback. You know, after that beating he took from Terrence Bud Crawford. You know, eye surgeries and all that. Some people say he may have had broken ribs during that night of the fight with Crawford. I know I ain't gonna make no excuses. You know. Do y'all believe Terrence Crawford is really retiring? Do y'all believe that man is really retiring? All right, here we go. Final round. Ruiz throwing her overhand right, but he missed. Lunging in with an uppercut, but he can't connect. Ruiz with a jab. Good jab. Another good jab by Ruiz. Come on now, just bouncing around. All right, good 1-2 by Ruiz. Goodman got him a jab in there. Ooh, good straight hand down the middle by Ruiz. Then a up left hook. Goodman is having really good success in these later rounds. There's good combination by Ruiz right there. What do y'all think about that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua if it happens? Anthony Joshua is more skilled, of course, but if Wilder can land that right hand, might be good night. What do y'all think? Can't connect. Ruiz going for the body, but he can't connect. Good foot movement, good footwork by Goodman. We got under a minute now in this final round. Up next, we got Tszyu. Like I say, if Tszyu wins this fight, he will be matching up with Errol Spence. I want to see what Errol Spence looks like after that fight with Terrence Crawford. Can he bounce back and do his thing? Or is it over? For the truth, we'll find out. We got 25 seconds in this final round. Goodman versus Ruiz. Ruiz with the jab. All right, wrapping up now. 10 seconds. It's over. It is over. Pretty decent fight. Pretty decent fight. Goodman, I believe Goodman won. I don't know. Goodman is celebrating like he won the fight, so Goodman did do really well in the final rounds. He was all over Ruiz. So let's stay tuned and see who won this fight as we get ready for the main event. How y'all doing out there on this weekend, man, on these Saturday nights? What do y'all think about that Keyshawn Davis and Albright? They're going to fight in May. Fans are not really impressed because, you know, they were looking forward to somebody else, not somebody that Keyshawn had already beat. You know, there's a lot of controversy around the fight, though. You know, that they allegedly jumped Albright after Albright beat his brother, Calvin Davis. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Davis left a message yesterday, I believe, saying that he's gonna put it on Keyshawn in his hometown. I mean, that's easier said than done. So, you know, but Albright, he seemed to be ready. Some people wanted to see Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis. You know, they had some words back and forth, you know, back in the day, a little while ago. And but right before Frank Martin fought with Albright, him and Tito, you know, Tito wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson as well, but him and Tito shook on fighting each other next after the Frank Martin and Albright fight. So we'll see where that heads to. You know, they can say anything, but at the end of the day, these boys don't ever want to fight. So we'll see what's up with that. What do y'all think about that? And y'all want to see Tank Davis back in the ring? Supposed to be coming back to fight Pitbull, but hell, you know. I think he should fight Roach instead of Pitbull. But as a comeback fight, I don't know. You know, maybe Pitbull is a better idea, and then go fight Roach. But you know, he can't keep putting that rematch out though, because that was a real draw. Some people thought that it could have been a draw with Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? And some people thought Pitbull won. Same goes on the other hand, felt it was a draw. So that's the fight that needs to take place in my eyes instead of Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we think on the cards, it was a draw. So Tank needs to go, get that get back and, let us know what it is. Or let us know what it ain't. You feel me? But Roach got a fight coming up. They will be announcing it soon. I'm thinking it's Williams Zapata. They had that out a little while ago. They went to the WBC and asked for the fight. They didn't order the fight. They actually went in, both of them went in and asked for the fight. And since those two were at the top of the rankings, that's the fight that they wanted to go with. I know the interim, was supposed to get that fight, but when it comes to money and things like that, shit, they do what they do, and that's what happened. So that's probably still the fight I would assume. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get to the main event, man. Goodman won against Ruiz. I mean, it was clear to see. Up next, we got Tszyu. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. Who y'all rocking with? Y'all rocking with Tszyu or Dennis? So if Tszyu lose this fight, what does that mean with the Earl Spence fight? I don't think he'll lose though. He better not lose. Oh, speaking of that, Derek, Chisora and Deontay Wilder fight, they close friends. Um, Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson need to take notes, man. I get it in a way, but still, like, after seeing Deontay Wilder and Chisora putting on the fight that they put on, and they're close friends as well. They're really close friends. You can tell, they got love for each other. Not just as boxers, as real friends. And, after the fight, they were still friends. Deontay invited him back to Alabama, to hang out with his family in the UK. So I don't see why them boys couldn't get in the ring and do. I think it'll happen eventually though, because eventually one of them gonna get pissed off or jealous of something, and that's when it's gonna go down. Mark my word. Mark my word. But until then, we just gotta accept. We just gotta accept the way they feel about it. We can't make them boys fight, but I would like to see it, because that's the only. That Shakur is the only fighter that we can see beating Keyshawn, and vice versa. So, that's the way I see it anyway. So I would love to see that fight, man. Straight up. Maybe one day we'll get it. Maybe one day we'll get Tank and Shakur as well. You know what I'm saying? Shushu, Bruce Carrington, wants to fight anyway. What do y'all think about that? Shit, I don't know, but I love to see it. I love to see that fight too. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that fight as well. Sam Goodman is now 21-1, 8 knockouts. Australia. Aussie. Deontay Wilder was the only fighter from the U.S. on that card with Derek Chisar today. Man, that was a funny fight in a way, though. Did y'all see the way they was up against the ropes? That was some funny shit. They was hugging like it was kind of like a love story. The way they was hugging, I'm like, the hell these niggas hugging like that for? Ryan Garcia has announced what he claims that him and Tszyu is gonna fight next. I think Ryan might beat Tszyu on the real. I ain't even gonna lie. What do y'all think? Y'all think Ryan can take Tszyu at 147? Because Tszyu is at 147 right now. He went up to 47 after he got beat by Shakur at 140. So what do y'all think about that? How do y'all see that fight playing out? Not Shakur, but Teofimo and Ryan Garcia. How do y'all see that fight playing out? I think Ryan Garcia get him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he'll get him. T.O.'s father did him wrong, though, that night of Shakur. The Shakur fight. He did him dirty. Just like Andre Ward said, man, he should have stayed in his son's corner, man. That's your son. You know, and it's like it wasn't his father. It was just like somebody that was on his side when he was winning, and when he was losing, he's nowhere to be found. You know, Shakur Stevens said when the fight was over, he went back to the back, and T.O. was there by himself. Nobody was there with him. You know, and damn, that's your son, bro. So when you're winning, it's us. When you're losing, it's you. You lost. You know what I'm saying? Tszyu's big gamble in securing Earl Spence fight tonight. 20-0. Dennis is 20-0, undefeated. 9 knockouts. Tszyu with 18 knockouts. 3 losses, I believe. That's what it was. All right, up next. That's up next, folks. You know they're going to drag this shit out. You know they're going to drag it out. Good knockout right there. Watching the replay highlights of Tszyu. Man, Tszyu better not lose this fight tonight. 26-3, that's what it was. Yeah. Well, I remember that night Fundora put it on him. Well, and had him bleeding like a pig. Had that boy bleeding like a pig. Just couldn't mess with. Tszyu just could not mess with Fundora. Who you think could take down the tower? Fundora, man. That man is a problem. Is that reach advantage? And he ain't throwing those soft punches neither. Cause he putting it on boys, man. He really putting it on boys. If you didn't hear earlier, and if you haven't heard it all, Keyshawn Davis got him a fight. Um, he going up against Albright, who he once fought and won, but it was fight didn't count because they found marijuana in his system. So he's going to get that back, I guess. I would expect him to fight someone else, get into a position to fight for a title. But it is what it is. So May 16th is going down in Keyshawn's hometown, going up against Albright. Albright just had a draw with Frank Martin. Albright ended up hurting Frank Martin in that fight at the end. But, at the end of the night, turned out to be a draw. Let's go to the ring announcement. I'll be glad. I hope PBC does like Top Rank and join DAZN, so all of this shit can be on DAZN. Cause with that deal, that package that DAZN got, man, you pay it's $44, 44 something plus tax. It ends up to be like 50 bucks a month. But you can't complain about that, bro. 50 bucks a month. You watch fights free, pay-per-view and all, that whole month. Imagine if PBC is on there now. You won't miss no fights. You won't have to pay no $80 for one damn fight. You know what I'm saying? That would be amazing. I hope they can get that done, man. Cause just say Saturday. Just say this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We just watched Deontay Wilder and Chisora. And now we got Tszyu over here on Prime. Just say this fight was $80-something. And you pay $50. And if you don't got the package over at DAZN, the fight would be $70-something. So if you get the ultimate package, it's $50 for the whole month. Every fight that's shown, you get it free. You get to watch it free for that $50 that you pay for on DAZN. So that's why I say, man, hopefully we can get PBC to join with DAZN, just like Top Rank just did. That would be awesome. I don't know if that'll ever happen, though. I'm just saying, it would be lovely. It would be lovely. All right, who's coming out first? Let me get this. Tszyu, no, that's Dennis. Dennis is walking out now. Tszyu better not lose this fight. What do y'all think about Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas? Salute to Xander Zayas, man, for taking that fight. A lot of people don't want to take a fight with Boots Ennis. You can't even get people. They say you can't even get people to come spar with Boots Ennis, let alone fight him. And for Xander to step in the ring and with the confidence that he has, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, bro. I'm really loving it. He said he's gonna tear his heart out, bro. He said he's gonna tear his heart out. So I'm wondering if they see something in Boots Ennis that we don't see. I mean, I got Boots Ennis for the win. I'm just saying, but I don't think it's gonna be as easy as people think. I really don't believe it's gonna be easy as people think. You know what I'm saying? But like Tim Bradley said, Boots is probably gonna level up for this fight. He know that Zayas is not coming to lay down. He's coming to put something on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And with the confidence that young stud got, man, hey, you know, and this is boxing, anything can happen. But I'm hella excited for that fight. I'm really excited for that fight. June 27th, that fight is going down. Internet been acting crazy lately. Many, man. Wish that for me. Tszyu walks out to many men. All right, we got both guys in the ring now. Got both guys in the ring now. Just got to wait on the announcements and shit. Middleweight championship. Dennis is undefeated, looking to keep that win streak alive against Tszyu tonight. Can he do it? We will find out in just a minute. We're on Prime, live on pay-per-view. And you're tuning in to Fight Side TV. When you come to Fight Side, you came to the right side. Holla at your boy, man. Hit that subscribe button. Please support the channel. Hit that like button. Support the live stream so we can get more people in. Get at your boy, man. Support your boy. It's all good, man. I show love back. It is what it is. I do this, by the way, you know what I'm saying? So if you need, when the fight's on, you can't watch the fight and you want to know what's going on, I'm your boy. (20-0) with 9 knockouts, 32 years of age, 5'8", 156.5 pounds. Dennis, fighting out of Italy, I believe it was. WBA number 12 ranked contender. All right, we got him out the way. Now it's time to introduce Tszyu. Then we can get this thing on. Out of the blue corner. Black trunks with the orange trim. 26-3 with 18 knockouts, 31 years of age. 5'8", 156.9 pounds. From Australia, Tszyu. Lost 3 of his last 5 fights. Former super welterweight champion. 25-0 in Australia. Began his career with 24 consecutive wins. Tszyu. Sydney, Australia. The Phoenix Tszyu. All right, now it's about time to get this thing on. Will we see a knockout? Will we see Tszyu win tonight, or will we see him lose tonight? He better not lose, because I want to see him in Errol Spence next. He's taking a risk with this fight tonight. Here we go, round 1. Ooh, good jab right there. Already by Dennis. Dennis going for the body. Good jab by Tszyu. Good left hook by Dennis. Blocked though, pretty much. Probably not a whole lot to go on in the first round. Strong jab from Dennis right there. Tszyu with the 1-2. Jab to the body by Tszyu. Dennis tried to land the left hook, shot to the body by Dennis. This is a tune-up, by the way. That's what considered with Tszyu for Errol Spence. Come on now. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Good jab right there by Tszyu. Oh, good jab. Then a right hand by Tszyu. Another jab by Tszyu. Dennis is trying to find his range. All right, we 34 seconds. 34 seconds, first round. Dennis is swinging in nothing but air right now. Tszyu with the 1-2. Good jab by Tszyu right there. Your right hand. All right, that's the end of that round. Not a whole lot going on. Tszyu won that round, though. Tszyu won that round. Not a whole lot going on, though. Tszyu can't fight like my boy say. Tszyu can't fight like this with Errol Spence. Errol Spence gonna eat his ass up. All right, we'll see what this fight looks like as it goes on. Like I say, this is supposed to be a tune-up for Tszyu before the Errol Spence fight. Undefeated Dennis out of Italy. Good jab by Dennis. Tszyu returns with his jab. Jab to the body by Tszyu. Jabs up, stabs, and then work to the body by Tszyu. Tszyu is jabbing him up pretty good. Fuck around calling the Jabberwocky. Good jab by Dennis. Oh, Tszyu returns with a body shot. The hell was that? All right, break it up. All right, let's go. Right hook, but it's blocked. Good right hand to the body by Dennis. Good jab, Tszyu. Oh yeah, they trying to pick it up now. They're starting to pick up the fight now. Got a minute and 19 second round. Good left hand by Tszyu, knocking Dennis off balance. Good right hand from Dennis. Dennis is up against the ropes. Gets off of the ropes. Back in the center of the ring. Tszyu swing with a left hook, but he missed. Ooh, good 1-2 by Tszyu. Tszyu with a left uppercut. Ooh, shot to the body by Tszyu. Tszyu with the combination. Ooh, shit. Good combination by Tszyu. Ooh, uppercut by Tszyu. Oh, shit. Dennis swinging wild. Overhand, but he missed. Tszyu with the good head movement. He launching with the uppercut, but he missing. Tszyu is staying with the head movement. All right, that's the end of that round. Tszyu is starting to open up now. Dennis is still trying to get in there, but he can't really do shit. So far, Tszyu is in control. Let's see if Dennis can find his way back and start making this a fight. If not, he might get his ass knocked out. Good 1-2 right there as I watch the replay. Tszyu, good 1-2. Good head movement right there by Tszyu. That's when he caught him with that left hook and knocked him off balance. Tszyu knocked him off balance, by the way. All right, now we getting ready for the third round. Let's see if Dennis can bounce back and make this a better fight. Because right now, Tszyu is in control. Body shot by Dennis. Good right hand by Tszyu. Oh, combination by Tszyu. Good jab by Tszyu. Dennis wraps up. Oh, good right hand by Dennis. Good right hand by Dennis right there. Uppercut by Dennis. Left hook by Dennis. Tszyu come back with the combinations of his own. Oh, good right hand right there by Dennis. Uppercut from Tszyu. Another uppercut. But them uppercuts was blocked though. All right, it wrapped up. All right, let's break it up. Get him back to the center of the ring. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Ooh, good combination by Tszyu. 1-2. Yeah, Tszyu probably gonna knock Buddy out. Good jab. Ooh, god damn, good 1-2 by Tszyu. Good jab by Dennis. Ooh, Dennis going with an uppercut, but he missed. Good body shot from Tszyu. Uppercut. Left hook scraped the top of his head. Jab to the body by Tszyu. Left hand right there by Dennis. Good 1-2. Then a jab, straight right hand. Then an uppercut from Tszyu. Damn. Good right hand from Tszyu. Dennis clinches up, throws him off. We got 42 seconds. Good left hand right there by Dennis. Ooh, good shot to left hand to the body. Good left hook by Tszyu. Okay, good jab right there from Dennis. We got 23 seconds. Ooh, oh yeah, good overhand right from Tszyu. Tszyu pointed at the back of his head. Looked like he got hit in the back of the head by Dennis. Oh, got 10 seconds left. A little bit under. All right, that's the end of that. Yeah, I believe we're going to get a knockout. I think we might get a knockout. Yeah, matter of time. I see a knockout. I see Dennis getting knocked out. If so, this would be his first L in KO loss in his career, because he is undefeated right now with 8 knockouts. Tim is looking pretty nice so far. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see him doing. I didn't want him to come in here and lose and mess up the Errol Spence fight. All right, we in round 4. Tszyu with the jab. Dennis with the jab. Tszyu come back with a body shot. Jab to the body by Tszyu. Ooh, good jab by Dennis. Oh, Tszyu swinging wild now. Good right hand by Tszyu. Good jab by Tszyu to the body. Ooh, good 1-2 to the body from Tszyu. Another hook to the body by Tszyu. Damn, was that a head clash? Yeah, head clash. Now Tszyu is bleeding up under the left eye. Damn. That cut looked pretty deep too. Mm. What the hell happened now? Dennis hit the ground, but I don't think it was a knockdown. Nah, it wasn't a knockdown. Now Tszyu is bleeding, and if Dennis is smart, he would target that cut. Good. We're a minute and 39 left of the fourth round. Uppercut by Tszyu. Dennis is bobbing and weaving right now, shuffling away. Good right hand by Tszyu. Trying to find an opening. Got him up against the ropes. Tszyu trying to find an opening. All right, he shovels out. Ooh, good. He hurt him. There we go. As we got internet problem right now, but Tszyu dropped him. Damn, what the hell? He dropped him. What the hell? Come on now. Hold on, folks. Give me a minute, folks. All right, here we go. Ooh, good uppercut. Tszyu is putting it on his ass. He made it out of the round. And then he shakes his head as he walks to his corner. That's when he knew he fucked up. Oh my God. All right, we got both guys in the corner right now. Dennis, you can tell he's looking frustrated. There you go. Oh, that's what we disconnected at. Yeah, he dropped him. Messed up equilibrium. Damn. All right, here we go. What round is this? Round 5, 10-round bout. Tszyu putting it on his ass right now, boy. Good uppercut from Dennis. Okay, Dennis coming with the combinations right now. Swing with the left hook, but missed and clinched up as he missed. Now we're back in the... Oh, Tszyu with the 1-2. And the left hook from Tszyu. Right hand from Dennis. Uppercut, now he clinches. All right, let's get it. Tszyu with the jab. Keeping the range, keeping the distance. Dennis is on his back foot right now. Oh, good right hand from Tszyu. Oh, good body shot from Tszyu. Damn, good left hand body shot. Damn. He killing his body right now. Oh, Tszyu killing his body. That hurt him. Tim with another body shot as he got him up against the ropes. Tim is in control. And damn, left hand snuck in there by Tszyu as they wrap up. Referee breaks it up. Get him in the center of the ring so they can go at it. Oh, good jab by Tszyu. Damn. Good uppercut right there. Right before he landed that right. Tszyu is putting a whipping on him. Swinging and missing by Dennis. Dennis takes a deep breath. Shuffles out to the right. Oh, good body shot landing right there by Dennis. We got third. Oh, good right hand by Tszyu. Uppercut. He wrecking his body, boy. Tszyu wrecking it. Oh, good 1-2 from Tszyu. Uppercut for Tim. Good body shot. Right hand to the body by Tszyu. Dennis with a body shot. Good left hand in combination by Tszyu. Dennis backs up against the rope. Tszyu cut him some slack right there at the end. Man. Tszyu putting on a show, boy. He putting on a show. That cut is deep. It's not in a bad spot, though. So, let's see how this shit goes. Hey, thanks y'all for tuning in, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because this is what we do over here on Fight Side. Bring you the latest news. When these fights are on. If you can't watch the fight, holla at your boy. I'm doing just what I'm doing now. Fight Side. You come to Fight Side, you came to the right side. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, support the channel in any way you can. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round 6. Tszyu is in control. Good jab by Dennis. Good left hand. Jabberwocky. I'm going to call him Jabberwocky. I'm going to call Tszyu Jabberwocky. Good right hand. Good counter from Tszyu. Shot to the body. He killing it. I think that's how he going to end it. With some body shot. With that body shot. Uppercut by Tszyu as he got him up against the rope. Shovel to the left by Dennis. Shovels to the left. He gets to the outside. Here we go again. Body shot from Dennis. Dennis with the head movement on his back foot. Now he's up against the rope. Finds himself up against the rope again. 2 minutes. 6th round. Oh, good body shot again from Tszyu. Damn, that nigga threw like 3 or 4 uppercuts back to back. Tszyu. Still throwing him. What Tszyu playing with this man. God damn. Oh, got big left hand from Dennis. Good body shot from Dennis. Oh, another body shot from Tszyu. Another body shot from digging to the body. Tszyu was just digging to that man's body. On the back foot again. Dennis on his back foot. Oh, good one. Jab. Damn, good 1-2 by Tszyu. Then a jab. Damn, good body shot by Tszyu. Dennis with a body shot. Tszyu come back with a combination. Ooh, good right hand. Good right hand from Dennis. But Dennis is up against the... Oh, good left hand from Dennis. Oh, Tszyu got him rocked. Damn. Okay, Dennis trying to bring a little something. All right, that's the end of that round. 7th round coming up. Damn, boy, this Tszyu putting on a show. Dennis was hurt, but he somehow got off a left hand and somehow got off a left hand and got up out of that trouble. Good shot right there from Tszyu as we watch the replay. Man, nasty uppercuts from Tszyu. Man. All right, here we go. Round 8, I believe. 7. All right. Tszyu got to stop this man. Okay. Dennis with the jab. Right hand by Tszyu. Tszyu to the body with a jab. Tszyu with the combination. Body shot from Dennis. One, two from Tim. All right. Dennis is back on the ropes. Good left hand from Tszyu. Good 1-2 from Tszyu. Okay, Tszyu trying to jab his way in. Okay. Good left hand right there from Dennis. Uppercut and then a hook to the body from Tszyu. Damn, another uppercut from Tszyu. Ooh, good left hand, then a right from Tszyu. God damn. All right, now Dennis is hugging. He can't do nothing with Tszyu. Ooh, good right hand. Okay, Dennis is up against the rope. Got snuck with an uppercut right here. Now he shuffles to the left. Gets away from the ropes. Tszyu with a right. He can't do shit with Tszyu. We got 26 seconds to go in the 7th round of this 10-round bout. Okay. Uppercut from Dennis in a clinch. Yeah, I'm looking for a knockout, boy. Tszyu better knock this man out. This better not go the distance. Because he putting it on him, bro. All right, that's the end of that round. Round 8 coming up. The Phoenix. Putting it on him. All it takes is one punch, though. All it takes is one punch, guys. So Dennis got a point took away. Holding too damn much. Let's see how much Dennis is gonna hold now. Since they took a point from him. Round 8. Good jab from both guys. Good jab from Tszyu. Body shot from Tszyu. Damn. Jab snapping his head back. Snapping Dennis's head back. One, two from Tszyu. Left hand landed for Dennis. Right now they trading. Good uppercut from Dennis. Shot to the body from Tszyu. Dennis clenches up. Oh, good right hand from Dennis. Uppercut to the body by Dennis. Oh, good right hand from Tszyu. Damn, boy. Tszyu ain't playing with this man. Come on now. Good left hand from Tszyu. Good right from Tszyu as they in the clinch. Get in there, get in there, get it. Oh, good right hand landed from Tszyu. Combination by Tszyu. Yeah, he felt that body shot. You felt that. 36 seconds to go in the 8th round. 10-round bout. Dennis needs a knockout to win this fight. I'm hoping Tszyu can pull it off and get the knockout himself. We got 19 seconds to go in the 8th round. Tszyu took a risk in this fight by taking this fight with the fight with Air Spence, you know. Dennis came in this fight undefeated, but he does not look like an undefeated fighter tonight up against Tszyu. Tszyu got a cut under his left eye right now. Pretty deep, but it's not. The good thing is, it's not in the bad spot. So we don't really have to worry about that. Coming into the 9th round, 10-round bout. Tszyu is definitely ahead in this fight. By now, we know for sure Dennis needs a knockout if he wants to win this fight. Dennis has been dropped once, by the way. Got caught with a right hand. Here we go. Round 9. Good jab, Tszyu. Good 1-2 from Tszyu. Jab to the body, Tszyu. Straight hand right hand down the middle, Tszyu. Damn, man, I want that knockout. I want to see that knockout, Tszyu. 1 round left to show me that knockout. We got 1 minute and 48 seconds right now in round 9. Good jab. Oh, good uppercut by Tszyu. Tszyu been landing a lot of uppercuts. One time he threw like 6 uppercuts in a row, no lie. Good jab. Good jab from Tszyu. Dennis did counter him though with a right hand. Dennis just threw three shots and missed. Missed all 3. Overhand right at Tszyu. Nothing really connected though. Good jab from Tszyu to the body. Got 20 seconds. The right hand uppercut. Tszyu. Straight right hand down the middle by Tszyu. That's the end of the round 9. Final round coming up, folks. With Tszyu. I appreciate it, Mark. The cut is right up under his left eye, like right here. Right here. It's pretty deep too, but it ain't affecting the fight. It's not bleeding a lot. Appreciate that though. Final round coming up. All right. Final round. Sorry about the chewing, people, but these jelly beans are good. Here we go. Oh, good jab. Good jab right there by Dennis. Uppercut for Tszyu. Oh, good body shot from Dennis. Then an uppercut right after it. Oh, good right hand from Dennis. Straight right hand from Tszyu. Body shot from Dennis. Dennis shovels. Oh, got hit with a left by Tszyu. Oh, good combinations by Tszyu. Good right hand by Tszyu. 1-2 by Tszyu. Okay. Body shot by Dennis. What, they hit him in the back of the head? Good body shot from Tszyu. All right, you got 1 minute and 29 seconds to get that knockout for me, Tszyu. Ooh, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Dennis with an uppercut. Okay. Then, ooh, shit. Dennis with a left hook. Then Tszyu returns with a left uppercut. Okay. Tszyu with a up left hook, close range. What's going on? All right, let's go. We got 40 seconds. Yeah, it's going the distance here. I thought I was gonna see a knockout. Oh, it's still can. Damn, good left hook by Tszyu. Oh, it make your head, yeah. It do me like that too when I see somebody eating. Oh, good right hand. All right, 10 seconds. It's going the distance. Oh, good right hand from Tszyu. Come on, man. Swing at him. That's it. Yeah, Tszyu won that damn fight. They better not say that dude won. Tim won. Tim definitely won. Unanimous decision. But you know them them judges be having some wild shit on them cards, boy. All right, fight's over. Now we got to see who they say win, but Tszyu won. Well, Tszyu, he didn't screw it. He didn't screw it. He didn't screw us. Yeah, they considered this as a tune-up for Tszyu before he got in the ring with Errol Spence. And he passed the test, of course. It'd be good to see Errol Spence back in the ring, man. Since he took that beating from Terrence Bud Crawford, man. You know, like the commentator said, I don't think he got out of second gear. That's Tszyu. Yeah, he wasn't forced to. He definitely wasn't forced to. Yeah, Errol Spence is definitely not doing no tune up. Yeah, he won every round, bro. Every round. From round one to round 10, Tszyu was in control of this fight. From the opening to the closing. Yeah, he had it in the bag. He dropped him in one of those rounds. I believe maybe round 6, something like that. He dropped him. I think it was a right hand as he was ducking down, trying to bob and weave and get out of the way. But Tszyu caught him with a right and put him down. And see how these judges got it. Yep. Easy win. Easy win for Tszyu. Let's see what he got to say. We got some feature fights that's gonna be happening here. Allegedly, this is not in stone yet, but Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. This one right here is set in stone. Keyshawn Davis, Albright. That will be taking place in Keyshawn's hometown on May 16th. And then we got, what else we got? We got Daniel Dubois and Wardley. I think I'm saying his name right. We got them. What is that? May 9th, I believe. What other fights we got? We got Alicia Baumgartner fighting on ESPN April 17th, I believe. Is that right? Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Mark. For real, man. Salute to you and everybody else that was in the building tonight. You know, you want to see more in the future? Because this is what I do. Hit that subscribe button, you know, and show your boy some support, you know, and I'll give back when I can give back. Holla at your boy, man. This is what we do on Fight Side TV. When you come to Fight Side, you come to the right side. Holla at your boy, man. Till next time, keep it real with yourself and keep it real with others, man.